Good early AM, 12:09 a.m. Eastern Standard Time on this Sunday, July 23rd, 2023. I'm XRP Future Millionaire, and I reside in the great state of Michigan. So I wanted to talk about this at some point, so I figured why not do it at 12:10 a.m. when it's kind of there's nothing to really talk about. So this is from late last month. The IMF, which is the International Monetary Fund, the IMF introduces new payment platform compatible with Ripple, XRP, Stellar, XLM, and CBDCs, and this was reported on June 20th. So this had a little bit of time to settle in. So the International Monetary Fund, IMF, is exploring launching a platform to unify CBDC interoperability. The platform is a proactive move to harmonize global transactions in the future. The International Monetary Fund, IMF, is working on a global platform that would encourage central bank digital currency, CBDC interoperability across borders. The XC platform, as it has been tagged, would utilize a single ledger to report CBDC transactions, programmability, and improved information management. This new platform is compatible with tokens like Ripple, XRP, and Stellar XLM. Notably, a fintech note has been released by the IMF detailing its design and governance. During a recently held conference in Morocco, IMF's Director of the Monetary and Capital Markets Department, Tobias Adrian, announced that the platform would be beneficial for both individual and institutional use. Before now, institutions were required to own a reserve account with a central bank before they could participate in cross-border transactions, but with the new platform, trading of tokenized domestic central bank reserves is allowed. Lower fees and faster transaction speed are some perks of the platform. The current average cost of money transfers is sitting at 6.3%, and this amounts to about $44 billion annually. Adrian says that some of this money, which is paid to remittance providers, can now go to the poor. The IMF emphasizes that the platform would assist central banks in intervening in foreign exchange markets, aggregating information on capital flow, as well as resolving disputes. The IMF targets unified regulations for CBDCs. According to IMF Managing Director Kristalina Georgieva, CBDCs should not be fragmental national propositions, especially if they are to efficiently facilitate fair transactions. As a solution, the IMF CBDC platform is coming to connect nations by offering interoperability. More so, the platform would be designed to accommodate both wholesale and retail CBDCs. Already, a large volume of countries have entered different stages of their CBDC implementation. A significant percentage are still researching the potential use cases of a CBDC, while others are currently in their pilot testing phase. About 10% of them are crossing the finishing line, according to Georgieva. The Bank of England and the BIS Innovation Hub have completed a CBDC trial period. Brazil's central bank, Banco Central de Brazil, BCB, has outlined action plans for developing the digital real. The IMF is looking forward to a time when over 50% of nations globally will have their CBDCs in circulation. When this finally happens, the CBDC platform will be efficiently utilized markedly. The agency is putting so much effort into convincing countries to adopt a unified regulatory framework for CBDC, as this would promote interoperability. Georgieva attested that the full potential that a CBDC possesses will not be maximized if it is limited to domestic use. Ultimately, the IMF has concerns about how to tackle certain financial stability impediments that may show up, including data privacy, legal challenges, and cyber threats, especially if the CBDCs are not well designed or regulated. Georgieva has advised that they are backed by real assets so as not to fall under the same category as speculative assets. So that is really, really cool. So make sure you're paying attention to all the news breaking. I'm going to be talking a lot more about this payment platform that the IMF has introduced.